guys, it's Derek from the Olive Oil Co. Tonight we're doing something a little unique. We are making blackberry, ginger, and herb beef roast. For this recipe, guys, you will need 3 different products. You will need some extra virgin olive oil for our marinade and just to put in the bottom of your crock pot. Also, you need 2 different dark balsamics for this marinade. First, you need the Blackberry-Ginger Dark Balsamic. Now, we haven't used this one too often for our videos, but I saw this recipe the other day from our supplier and I really wanted to try it. The other one you will need is the Neapolitan Herb Dark Balsamic. Now, as you've probably seen, we use this one a fair bit. We kind of use it almost like a Worcestershire too, but with the herbs and the blackberry and the ginger, you're getting all these different flavors that come nice and well-rounded together for this beef recipe. So let's get to making our marinade. For this recipe, we are using a beautiful blade roast from Niku Farms. They've acquired this from Marita Fields. It is local in Ontario. This is grass-fed, grass-finished. It's GMO-free, grown in an area that is pesticide-free and antibiotic-free as well. And let's talk a little more about Niku. And again, we are partnering with Niku for this recipe. If you want to learn more about Niku, you can always go to their website. We have a link down below that if you click that, you will get $30 off your first box and your second box. And remember, you get free shipping with this too. It's a win-win-win. There's just so many wins to this because you're also getting healthier meat from local Ontario farms. If you're watching this on Instagram, you can always go to our profile. The link is in our link tree there. Now we're just going to move on with the rest of our recipe. So to start with our marinade, first we are going to use our balsamics. So you need 1/4 cup of the Neapolitan herb. Then we'll grab 1/4 cup of the blackberry ginger. And you will also need 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Alright, next thing we're going to throw in is our minced garlic. You need 2 cloves of this. Now for extra virgin olive oil, you need 2 tablespoons. So we're just going with a nice medium extra virgin olive oil. You could use one like the Pequod, which is now in store, or even the Californian Arbequina. And then you don't need a lot of pepper. You can do it to your taste. Stop there. And then we'll get our whisk. I will say with all these flavors in here, the smell that's coming from this is quite nice. I haven't said it in a while, but smell-o-vision needs to be invented. Once you have that all combined, we're going to get our roast out of its package and into here. Alright, so now we're going to get our roast, bring it over. We're just going to set it down in here with our juices. Oh yeah, coming up nice around that. Once that's in there, I'm just going to take our spoon, spoon this marinade on top. Now, this is going to marinate in the fridge for at least 12 hours. What we're going to do is put our top on this. So again, make sure this gets a nice marinade bath. Now, if you want to, from time to time, you can always take this out, get a little bit more of your juices, make sure it gets on top there over the course of that time. But for now, I'm going to leave that like that. Pop that on here and let it marinate. Alright, it is the next morning. You might hear my voice in a very low octave while I talk about this. We're just going to get our roast in the crock pot. It's already nice and tender. I'm just going to do this just to get a nice grab on this. So let's get this in there. Balsamic vinegars have broken down that very nicely. And we're just going to take all these juices and pour it over our roast once more. When I opened this up this morning, this smelled amazing. So I'm just going to get this off to the side. And because this is my morning voice, we are going to do this low and slow. We've been smelling this all day. Let's get the lid off here. Oh, that shrunk up quite nicely. It's off to the side. Oh, get all those nice smells there. Let's get that plated there. We're gonna let this rest for a few minutes while we get everything else done up with our sides. We're just going to take the juice that's in the crock pot and also turn that just a little bit thicker into a nice light gravy. Alright, so the juice is starting to boil, so let's add our cornstarch slurry to this. And we're going to keep whisking until it thickens up. Alright, so let's get this cut. Try to go against the grain here. How about we go... Oh, look at that. It's just falling right. Falling apart. Some nice color to that too. Alright, we're going to keep cutting this up and we will be plating very soon. Once again, the smells coming from this just getting my taste buds going. Let's get a bite of our beef here. I love how this juice turned out. I didn't want it too thick, like a really thick gravy. I just wanted to get that nice flavor in there. Let's try this. Ooh. Melts in your mouth. I actually really like the sweetness of the berries with this, guys. This is almost... I really don't know how to describe it. I am an author on the side, but this is kind of indescribable of how good it is. If you noticed, we have our sides here of potatoes. We did butter olive oil with this, a little bit of lemon olive oil, and also just a dash of oregano white balsamic. So let's take a bite of that too. Perfectly soft. Get those nice fresh flavors of the lemon and oregano, and of course that good old butter olive oil too. I hope you guys like this recipe and this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and if you haven't noticed this yet, there's a little notification bell right over here. You might want to click that too so you can see all the videos that are coming out in the future. And again, if you want to check out Niku, click that link below, get $30 off your first and second box with free shipping, and you can support local Ontario farms. I've probably talked too much now. I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner. Have a great night, guys, and we'll see you next time. We use it a fair bit, even kind of like a Worcestershire. Still, try to get that word right every once in a while. But we're gonna add... grass finished, GMO free. We're going to talk a little more about marinade. You need the blackberry ginger. That was kind of weird. Yeah, a little bit. Let me start. For this recipe, you guys, can I talk? Apparently not. Berries, beef, Battlestar Galactica.